Hi, thanks for tuning in. Let's take a look at the power of Twitter to help your search engine optimization and traffic to your website, which hopefully will mean more business in selling your products or services. Now, here you can see that Judy with Website Traffic Builders has over 16,500 Twitter followers. And that's quite a bit. And if you figure every time, now what she does is every time she writes a post on her blog, there's a lot of plugins, a number of them, that will take that post and automatically send it out as a tweet. So what happens, and this is all automatic, is she's sending out summaries of her post to over 16,500 of her followers every time she does a post. Now, sure, I would say the vast majority of them don't take the time to read it, but if you think even 10%, so that's 1 out of 10 would read her post, maybe go to her blog, that's an additional 1,600 plus people her message is being exposed to. Plus, you can set up an account on Twitter for free, so it doesn't really cost you anything. But like I said, it is a numbers game. How do you get these big numbers? Well, you can do it manually and put out for friends request and all that stuff, but it's going to take you forever. And the big thing with Twitter is that you want to have your people who are following you, you want to have them engaged in your type of business or interested in your business or services. Otherwise, you're just wasting valuable time. So with that said, let's take a look over here. And this is some of the software that we use, and if you go to our site, you'll get further information about it, and it's all automated. And the beauty of this is once it's set up, it works in the background. We have it usually come on 2-3 o'clock in the morning, and it takes care of everything, and the next day we have a whole bunch of new followers. So here you can see it's set up for Judy's account, which is SEO Redhead. And the main thing, as I said before, is you want directed followers who are going to be interested in your message. So there's a number of ways that this program does that. First, you can search by location, and you could put in the location here, and then you can go over here and how many miles, so you can put a zip code in here, a city, and search. Now let's say you're a real estate broker or a lawyer. Most of your business is going to come within 10 miles of your office. So why go out any further, or why search for anything? So this search by location is ideal for business or service that's local in nature. Now if we go over here, we can see some of the options. You can search by tweet keywords, which means if somebody's putting out a tweet and they say looking to buy a new home next month, you can put those keywords down over here, new home, and that'll show up and you'll get those. You can go by profile data. That's another good way, similar to location. You can put in that you want all people who have San Diego in their profile, who live in San Diego. If you're running a local business, that's great. Again, we have location. If you have another follower on Twitter, somebody that's been there a long time, let's say they're in a similar business as yours and they have a lot of followers, well, you can take their followers or send their followers a message. And this one over here is search by users followed by another user, similar type of setup. Now, and the way we would do it, let's give you a fast show here. We type in the abbreviation SEO for search engine optimization, because this is not local. We're going for a keyword, and search engine optimization, we want anybody who has that. And so what we do is then we just hit search, and if you see down over here, it's searching through, extracting IDs. And this is in real time. As soon as it's finished, it'll flash up those IDs over here. Now, depending on how many it finds, and it changes all the time, well, here you can see it. This is what it came up with. And you can go through this and search which ones you want, or you can say that you want them all. You can come over here and you can read. If you click on these, you can read what they're talking about, where SEO, here someone says SEO tip, SEO tools, getting better keyword results. Let's say we want to save them all. So we'll hit that. And now, from having 200 some odd users to follow a second ago, now we have 800. So it will take from here and send out requests automatically to these people. And then you could see how many it's going to send. So far, we haven't used it today, so it has sent none. But we still have 32 people who today started to follow us. Now, if you want to see how that works, we can go over here to follow. And we don't want to follow too many and run into problems, so we're only going to follow at the maximum 149. And if we would hit this, it's going to start to follow automatically now. And what will happen here is you'll see that the followers sent, this will change here momentarily, and it'll start to go up. There it goes to 1, and it does it in a slow manner to be similar to somebody actually doing it. You don't want to raise red flags. So now we're at 2 that are sent, and it'll 3, and it'll keep going like that. I don't want to run through the whole thing right now, so we'll stop it. But the beauty of this program is if you come over here to this tab, Automation, and you can click this, you can set this up any way you want. And what we have is that over here each day at 3:10 a.m. in the morning, it's going to run, it's going to automatically unfollow users that we set up that haven't followed us back within so many days. It's going to follow back users over here, and it's automatically going to send out for new users. So this happens automatically. Once you set it up like that and you get your search criteria in there, and depending on how many you do that once every couple of weeks, the program's going to handle the rest for you automatically in the background. And that's the beauty of a program like this. So I hope you learned something from this, and if you're interested in this program and other similar ones that we have, make sure to visit our site. And the site is websitetrafficbuilders.com. Thanks for listening.